For decades, we've leaned on a single enchanting image of the woods, a world of ancient mother trees standing as silent guardians, nurturing their seedlings and whispering through a vast cooperative underground web. It's an idea that saturated our culture, filling packed TED stages, inspiring best-selling memoirs, and glowing in the bioluminescent roots of cinematic alien worlds. But as the story grew into a phenomenon, it pulled further away from the lab and the moment the mythology survives contact with clinical measurement. The foundational evidence began in 1997 with a Canadian forest ecologist and a few bags of radioactive gas. She tracked carbon molecules as they sank into the dirt, flowing across an invisible fungal wire to bridge the gap between entirely different species. It proved the forest was physically connected, but it also raised a troubling possibility that the wisdom we were seeing was actually just the cold mechanics of resource economics. Beneath the roots, the web looks less like a family tree and more like a ruthless biological market, with fungi acting as self-interested brokers, trading nutrients for the highest carbon price they can get. Above ground, the conversation is just as jarring. Invisible chemical alarms venting into the breeze the second a leaf is torn. Plants tasting the saliva of an herbivore, sending out an airborne SOS, summoning a mercenary army to execute the attacker. It's a level of biological traffic that defies the simple story of a nurturing forest, and it has triggered a sudden, severe backlash. In 2023, the field turned on itself, a scientific reckoning over data that may have been overread, results that were over-romanticized, and a discipline fighting to separate its facts from its fantasies. Because if we've misread the way the forest is wired, we've misread the value and the vulnerability of the entire system. For a forester, this isn't a debate over citations.
It's a question of what we are actually measuring when we inventory the woods. We are looking at clonal giants, tens of thousands of trunks that are actually a single massive organism, holding immense carbon reserves in a root system we are only beginning to understand. The largest living things on Earth are connected, but as the climate shifts and the debate heats up, we have to ask how long those connections can actually hold. The mother tree we want to believe in, the ruthless, cold network we actually measured. In the ReThink History series, The Mother Tree, we're following the carbon to find where the wonder ends and where the real science begins. Exactly how do forests talk? Listen to episode 1 now.